Patrick, come on, buddy. Come on. Go outside. Ooh-wee. What's up, guys? Me and Patrick are gonna go for a walk. Say hey, Patrick.
Hi.
Hi. Anyway, it's time for me to get a haircut. Share some good news with you guys. Share some bad news with you guys. First, hopefully my hat's in here. If not, well, something's better than nothing. Found a hat. Need to clean my truck. So, got the dogs out here with me. Me and Patrick are gonna go walk around and talk to you guys about what's going on the farm. And yeah, we're going for a walk.
Yeah.
Well, come on. Actually, let's go show them the pond first, okay?
Okay.
Come on. All right, so we're gonna walk up here first. Lately, I tell you what, today is a really nice day. It's not super hot. I know Patrick was talking about it at the very beginning, more or less because it was adorable. It's actually really nice outside. It's like a breezy, for Florida, it's like a breezy 89, 90 degree day. But it has been raining up a storm. So I'm gonna show you all the pond. Can't really show you where it usually is. Well, maybe I can a little bit. I'll show you kind of like a reference line of where it's at. So let me go ahead and show you that. Where this line is, that is actually where the mower, the shorter stuff is actually where the mower goes up to, or goes down to, I should say. Disser! Disser! Disser's going for a swim. So that line is actually where the mowers go down to, and so yeah, you can definitely see it right here. All this right here is usually mowed. That right there is actually the main drain that flows over to the other side of the driveway. But all this is full of water. There's another drain pipe way over there in that little corner, and it is currently covered. And with a lot of rain also comes really tall grass. I just cut that a week ago. That's already need to be cut again. So, and I didn't do the pine trees, and so those are gonna need to be getting done. Let's go check on the hens. You wanna go check out the Easter egger hens?
No.
No?
No.
All right, well, we're gonna do it anyway, okay?
Okay.
So we got the girls, our Easter eggers, and that's what we're currently breeding, because that is the only rooster that we have is an Easter egger rooster currently. They're chilling. Him and his ladies. Right now there's 5 hens in there with them, and then big old rooster right there. Now, funny thing, this was our first egg production hen house, and there are some first generation birds that we had to kick out of this right here in order to make it into what I have deemed the love shack. And These birds are, they refuse to go back there and live with the second, third, and fourth generation birds. And so, because of that, it's like an Easter egg hunt every single day in between the compost bin or the compost pile. That over there is actually a power line pole. That over there is power line poles. They'll lay over there. Sometimes they'll lay around this pole barn. They'll also lay over there up on that tree right there. And then they also have good pickings of pretty much that entire fence line right there. It's a fence line just overgrown by some growing vines. But, oh, I can't leave up here without showing you guys this. Another thing that we're doing right now is we have, I think it's about 20-25. But you guys can kind of see how much they've grown out. Looks like some of them are actually starting to feather. But we got us some Cornish Cross hens. And that's the growth. You guys will see this video tomorrow. Like I said, this will be Thursday. Hold on, buddy. I'll let you see them in a minute. That's how much these jokers have grown out in 4 days? 3 days? 4 days? So, that is really impressive. The amount of growth in 3 or 4 days. I mean, they're starting to feather out. You can see some of them where, you know, their bodies like that, kind of that duck or chicken yellow, and then their feathers starting to come out. They're white. So that's pretty cool looking. Patrick's about to get hit by the water. Or maybe not. Maybe he's gonna run away from it. Dad said in that last video with the Cornish Crosses that I will be doing a video on a chicken tractor. So where I got my idea from is actually Stony Ridge, the Stony Ridge farmer. You know, I wanted to do it something light, something heavy duty, but something light that we could easily pull. I also didn't want it to be just wood. Wood tends to rot, and it's also really heavy, and it's all, you know, right angles, and you know, it's nothing's rounded. It's a lot of friction when you're pulling that against the grass. So I wanted something that was going to be easier, lighter, and still not look like a piece of garbage just sitting out in the front of the yard. And so what we're actually making ours out of, that's why I said I kind of sort of got the idea from him. Mine will be a little bit different, but it is a PVC chicken tractor. It's made with PVC, but it's like big drainage PVC, so it's not like itty bitty 2-3 inch. It'll be more like 4 or 5 inch PVC. The bees, man. The bees. So the rednecks are still here. Rednecks are still very strong. I plan on suiting up and going over and checking on them here soon. Still haven't done that, but the beach bums are definitely gone. So that's definitely unfortunate. We're hoping that that pans out and we can continue to at least have one hive. I really would be very disappointed if come harvesting and all that kind of stuff, we've gone from one wild caught that we caught, and then one hive or colony that was given to us, and you know, it was just a failed colony. And I don't think there was much that we could have done, honestly, on that colony, simply because, you know, we checked it, we put the beetle blaster in there, you know, we the first hive inspection that we did, we immediately started seeing queen cells, and you know, they were hunting a queen. So I don't know necessarily what happened. I don't know if they just never, I mean, I don't know. Only the bee gods know. So, but the billies have found themselves a really cool little home on this massive dirt pile, and they are enjoying it immensely. Hi, boys. So let's sit down for a minute. We can talk about what's going on, and you know, what me and Chelsea have been up to for the last 4 or 5 days. So let me explain to you guys a little bit about what's going on the last 4 or 5 days. I have not been to work since Wednesday, and I have been busting my ever-loving tail at the house. And so Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I was out there by myself, more or less, with the big kids. Patrick was in daycare, and we were steadily just getting their bedrooms cleaned out, and we were able to get mattresses and all that kind of stuff, and more or less, like I said, clean out their rooms. On Saturday and Sunday, Chelsea came out, and we were able to do pretty much the odd and end stuff. I didn't want to go ahead and pack up the entire house without Chelsea, because there's a lot of stuff that I probably would have just thrown away, and Chelsea wanted to kind of hold on to and, you know, see if we needed it later on in the future. If I would have done it by myself, it was a good chance I probably would have just thrown away the majority of the stuff. And so we waited until Saturday, and Chelsea was a massive help. She definitely carried her own weight and was out there with me, carrying the big stuff, loading it into the trailer to where we could take it over to the storage unit. And so as of right now, this morning, we closed on the house at 9:30, and we are now homeless. So we're living with my mom and dad for the time being, LaLa and Papa, and you know, it's a decent sized house that is laid out perfectly for, like, say, having a guest, me and Chelsea and the kids. And so the kids are now sharing their room. Me and Chelsea have a room, and then there's an upstairs that we've been spending a lot of time in. I hooked up the Xbox. Rick Isaac loves the Xbox. Hooked up the Xbox. Madeline and him go up there and they play on that. Patrick more or less kind of wants to go upstairs, but he's always constantly wanting to come back downstairs, hang out with me, and go outside and just kind of hang out, which I'm perfectly fine with because I enjoy being outside. But it's not cramped, and you know, we don't plan on overstaying or overstaying our welcome. You know, our plan is currently to go ahead and stay with LaLa and Papa, my mom and dad, for about 3 or 4 months, and hopefully in 3 or 4 months we will have enough to definitely put down on a house and get it brought out to the property and put it out like I'd said in that video. I'll leave a card up there. If you guys don't really know, you know, where we're putting it, that video has it in there. It just kind of like talks and I ramble about the property. But it's going back there. It's going to be a trailer like I had said in that video, and but once we get a little bit of money saved up, we'll go ahead and we'll be able to put it down on that, and then that will get us out here. And so here comes the big news, or big news to me because it's more work, but it's more content for you guys. I am going to attempt, seeing as though now I'm out here and it's easier and I don't have to travel, and it's just kind of like literally put some clothes on, because I have to have clothes on to make these videos, unfortunately. Walk outside and video and make content. And so I am going to step up from 2 to 3 times a week. Might have to get a little bit of help from Chelsea. She is awesome in the kitchen, and so what I'm going to try to do is I am going to try to continue to do my schedule, which is you know, 2 videos from either my mom, my dad, or me with a vlog, or my dad with a DIY, or LaLa with a, you know, explaining something or showing you guys something new that we're doing on the farm. And then there is going to be Chelsea, and hopefully she says yes, because I haven't talked to her. Maybe this is the video that I'm talking to her right now. But I'm gonna try to get her to make you know, a video once a week. I'm gonna try to make it to where it's stuff that we grow on the farm. But if not, it'll be stuff that you guys can grow on the farm, or stuff that, you know, is relatively healthy, and if it's not healthy, then it'll be really good. I don't know. She's just gonna make some food on camera, and she's gonna use her Instant Pot a lot because she loves the Instant Pot. If you don't know what an Instant Pot is, we'll leave a link in the description below with an Amazon affiliate link. Check that out. If you buy one with using that Amazon link, it helps out our channel. So yeah, if you're gonna buy one here. If you guys haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel down there, or ring that notification bell. Live by the golden rule. Papa always says, treat others as you would like to be treated. And until next time, thanks for visiting the farm. Bye.
Smoke. And I thought I'd just seen a ghost. Then I looked down at what he wrote. It said, son, when you grow up you'll be fine. I know you've got questions.